Look, I'm in the kitchen making jam. I've got the raspberry one on the stove. I'm sitting here chopping, chopping up strawberries, thinking to myself, I really am the Quantum Menace. Like, okay, yeah, we know I can time jump, but my life has become such that not just a few short weeks ago, I had to defend two teenage boys from from Asian assassins. For real. Like, you can't make my life up. I've been doing stuff like that all my life. When I was like 7 years old, I had to go to the shop for my mum. And when I was walking home again, Mr. Waldron, who was like a prison officer at the military camp I grew up in, he had pulled up to his house as I was walking past it, and he was in a prison van that was full of prisoners, and he left the handbrake on. And I ran down the street and ran in front of the truck and held it until he came back out. I was like out of Superman. Like, my feet were scraping along the ground as I was trying to gain enough traction to hold the truck back with my brute 7-year-old strength. Sorry, the ex came in. Yeah, so the other thing, when I was at school camp as well, my best friend was going down the slide into the lake. You know, it was one of those lakeside slide things, and she was going down that. And as she flung down the bottom, shot out like a bullet, she whacked her hand and broke her wrist and landed in the middle of the lake. And she couldn't. Oh God, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's like, this is my life. I'm just realizing now, looking back on my life, like, it's like I spent my whole life in training to be the Quantum Menace, so I could fight crime and save people. Oh my God. I had to swim out. I swam out in the middle of the lake and went and saved her. I saved my nieces and nephews from being drowned in a riptide at the beach. While all my brothers and sisters were getting drunk on the beach at Boxing Day or New Year's Day, whenever it was. The kids were getting pulled out in a riptide, and I'm screaming, your kids are drowning, and they just kept playing cricket. So I had to run out and save like 12 of them. Oh, it was 4. But, God. When we first moved to Yorkshire, I had to do CPR on a woman. Well, almost do CPR. Her husband wouldn't let me because I was foreign. He was racialist at me because I'm white. I don't know where he thought I was from. I said I honestly didn't realise that people were so offended by New Zealanders. I don't know whether he thought I was Polish or Russian, or I don't know, because some of the English aren't too nice to Eastern Europeans, and I don't know. He told me to F off back where I came from while his missus is like seizing on the ground. So I was like, fine. Oh God. You see why I have to turn my life into a comic book, eh? Because like nobody believes that I'm telling the truth, and I'm a crime-fighting superhero, and I use superpowers, and I'm not making it up, and it's all documented, and it's all there. Oh my God. I tell you, I have the best life in the world, man. Who'd live a normal life when you can live a supernatural one like mine?